Strange. I did a survey of the Canadian Armed Forces because I went on the website to see what was up there after seeing an article right in the media about needing to aggressively recruit and that there are risks if they didn't do that soon. So I was willing to try again. I kind of want to focus more on social worker with them, but I saw a psychiatrist instead. And I don't remember if I saw chaplain, but I know chaplain is a harder paradigm to budge. You know, they'll want a master's in theology to give counseling instead of counseling courses. Same thing with psychiatrists, you know, medicating people with the legal right to have a firearm, you know, without, let's say if it's required, the medicine, but without adequate counseling. And by the way, social workers aren't necessarily trained in adequate counseling or teaching the life skills so that the soldiers' lives, when they interact with themselves and their triggers and others, will be more successful, therefore not making the problems worse in their lives to go to extremes while they legally can have guns. And by the way, I don't need to have a gun to be a social worker with the military. It's up to them if they want to not budge from that paradigm. It's the same thing I'd say to them if they contacted me back that I'd say in regards to my offer to the RCMP, right? Is let me be the first RCMP officer, sure, that might own a bulletproof vest, but I don't need to have a gun. And again, that'd be a shift towards a healthier paradigm and make me more effective as well in the industry of conflict resolution, which is really every industry, including, you know, stores require this. So this vlog is to say, hey, what the hell? I'm on their site, just didn't apply for things. Just kind of was planning to just look at stuff that's changed, see which thing has a sign-in bonus, which thing might be a new position. There hasn't been a lot of changes. Of course, it's pretty new since the media article. I might check it again, but in the survey, I took a few screenshots. But for the first time, I can't find my screenshots about something I did a screenshot about. So I don't know if the Canadian Armed Forces can somehow prevent my computer to take screenshots of the survey where I'm putting in answers. And if so, do I have the right to request this through their freedom of information to not have my human rights violated? To take a screenshot of my own answers because I'm tired of having my human rights violated or to be plagiarized. But in this comment that I wrote at the end of the survey is, you know, if I'm a polymath with multiple skill sets. I've tried before a couple of years ago to offer my services. If a recruiter contacts me, here's my email, here's my full name, and shows me the respect as a polymath, we can work together. And you're willing to do that. That's the comment I wrote. Will they make an effort? I don't think so. It's a different email, I think. In my profile, I did the Captain of Accountability email, and this one I did the Doctor of Humanics email. But I mean, I'd be curious to see if they respond. It's been a few days. And again, I'd like to be of service in some way. I'd like to stop documenting about your failures and be more proactive in my life. I wouldn't stop my research, but it wouldn't be so much in your face of the frustration of you victimizing me at the same time, because you wouldn't as much if I'm a soldier working as a social worker, and even on my spare time when I'm there teaching life skills lessons and being appreciated for it as part of you know, not my duties, but you know, the additional help that I want to offer. So if you guys don't do this, like I don't know if you guys realize that I've already documented that I work full-time as a culture repair. So, yeah, I mean, if you paid me minimum wage for the amount of work I pay, I tell you I'd be able to solve a lot of the problems you think I'm a deadbeat for not solving. So, yeah, you are definitely not pro-life, pro-transformation for healthier communities. You're definitely not, but I'm always willing to be surprised. Let me be someone who can do something productive, because just like you, I've got 24 hours a day, and that means I'm not going to do all the vlogs you dislike if I'm busy being productive, because people show up in my office or in my workshops in the military, and I could help people.